Hello and welcome back to Riptide 2024. This is our FFA. We're moving on to our second wave of pools and quarters. I'm PrincesssBrat. This is Rookie. What are you looking forward to today?
I mean, just more of what we saw.
Yeah.
First part of that was very exciting. Saw a lot of crowd pop-offs, and the best part is we haven't even got to the top 24 yet.
I know. I was sitting in the crowd and I was watching this first wave of pools and quarters, and I mean, it's incredible. These guys are tough.
Well,
and
the level of competition is clearly up from last year.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's not to say anything against last year, but so many more people seem to travel. I mean, we're still seeing a lot of locals from Ohio as well. But, I mean, it's capped both years, but I'm seeing a lot more than I saw last year, and perhaps a lot of motivated people came back wanting more
I feel
after,
like,
the end of last year.
yeah, I feel like as these lands have been picking up, there is going to be a lot more competition. You're going to come to these things, and it's going to be a 50-50 shot if you're going to make it out of even pools with how many tough players are making out to this. So,
And I guess perhaps the story of this room is we got a player called Linguine here who is a very spite-filled player, apparently.
guys, this is a fun fact from Linguine. This is how we figured out Mario Kart. His career was based in spite. He is here today based off of spite in his own father. Apparently his dad was beating him so bad in Mario Kart Wii that he started YouTubing strats and found TWD so that way he could beat his dad. Now, here we are. He dominated yesterday in battle mode, and now he's here today to show up on the track and get to racing.
And this all relates back to what we were talking about last year. Linguine, pretty good finish there, but also wanted a little bit more. So, we'll see how he does today, but there's a lot of competition.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we got GammaStar returning from last year, our battle champion from
Yeah.
2023. So,
He's
a
so
lot of
excited.
familiar
Look at him.
faces.
Yeah, the
And-
fist pumping, he's ready to go.
Yeah. So I'll be excited to see who can come out of this one. Only 6, but
Yeah. And actually, let's talk about the format a little bit. So this is a 150cc race. Smart steering is allowed, so that might see some crazy moves here. Our qualifiers are going to be 6 races, and our quarters are going to be 8 races. So they're getting their tracks selected right now, and we'll see where we start off on.
Yep. What are you wanting to see out of this round?
I mean, I'm looking at a lot of these players. I see a lot of familiar names. Shout out to Sunset, who's out there right now and was just hopped off the mic and going right into some races. So, wait, is Sunset out there? Yeah. There she is.
Sunset did a great job, I think.
Oh my god, excellent.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed. But we're starting off on Rainbow Road Wii.
Might be some repressed memories for our POV here, LinguineBruh.
Yeah.
But we'll see if come out better than did against his dad all those years ago.
I know. He's ready to go, man.
Gotta win now after we drop that.
You have to imagine his dad is so proud, right?
I mean, yeah.
Look at him go. He got him here.
Yep. So I'm excited to see all the other players that are in the lobby also that we haven't seen too much of up to this point. I see Kamek in play right now. That's always fun. Kamek's a goofy character. I like him. Guys in.
There's a good mix of characters, actually. Is this a Wario in first place?
That's Linguine.
That's Linguine, and he's on the boat.
So far out of second place, the red Yoshi. I believe it was YXL according to the POV. Saw some, I guess, good strategies in motion that, for a player I haven't really seen much of. They have Gizmo as her name right now.
Yeah.
But it looks like they absolutely belong up front already.
Yeah. We have Bonkers in third place, coming all the way out from Canada. So they're a member of U-Turn. I imagine we're going to see them kind of in these top spots here as well. Who's not in second?
That should be what XL, I believe.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, the names probably haven't updated yet.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited to see how Bonkers does, though. I know that they take the collegiate stuff seriously up in Ontario.
Yeah.
I believe they were former champions in that regard, so excited to see if that can translate to the States. But
I'm
We'll see.
surprised Linguini took a blue, but I'm surprised he didn't drop that bomb to try and keep some of those spots from being overtaken. But maybe he's cooking up a plan right here. Nope, does not land the hit,
I don't know
unfortunately.
about that one. That
he
was
wasn't
a
able to
little
make
too
it.
far left. Just a bit outside.
Just a little bit. But this is a really good
it
setup
is Gizmo.
for... Yeah, this is a great setup for Gizmo in first place. Has some defense and then ability to...
Potentially get out some trouble that
which
might be lurking.
is coming right now, so we'll see if he's able to dodge. He does. Defense is in first, though. There is a double item box set coming up here. Hopefully he can hold on to it.
Yeah, and right now I think Bonkers is going to be more than content to just, hold on.
Yeah.
But they are getting a decent amount of space away from the top spots. Linguini
He missed
out of the
chain.
equation.
Yeah, Bonkers missed the chain there. Doesn't take the cut.
Yeah, Gizmo's pulling away with that.
Yeah, Gizmo's kind of gone.
I mean, ordinarily I'd say with this amount of space you would be down to potentially throw some reds, but I think at this point you just want to play to hold on to what you get. But see if anything interesting comes in at the end here.
Oh yeah, Sunset
I have a hunch.
is using it. There
Oh,
it
and that
is.
was right out of GammaStar's star.
Gizmo was able to go into a box in first place, but does pull the dreaded coin.
Great pull
But
at the end there.
second place doesn't get red, so I think that's a guaranteed first for Gizmo.
Pauluigi up in third, I believe, repping the Kamek, I want to say. And they were in the back at the beginning, but at the very end, getting up there, and this is how you make it out.
I love this array of players. Like we, Rosalina, Inkling, Wario, Yoshi, Kamek.
Yeah.
It's
So-
very exciting.
Be interesting to see if Linguini wants to stick on Wario right now.
I don't know.
Because seventh place, I heard an
He just said
emphatic no.
He's already changing. He's done with that. Now he's going to Daisy. Okay.
Yeah. It's getting booed
Oh,
over
he's
there.
getting booed for
being hit the
changing.
coward. This is why I had to say on Funky Kong last night. I
Yeah.
knew Diddy was the play in monkey
Yeah.
business, but
I
got
actually didn't
to
see-
stick with who you brought.
I didn't see a whole lot of ditties. I think there were a lot of dedicated.
In the
Donkey
finals,
Kong-
there were a lot of ditties.
Yeah, there was for sure. There's
Funky Kong
definitely
was really
many
good in round
here.
one.
Yeah. All right, let's see where we're going for race 2. Again, there are 6 races in this qualifier.
Another Rainbow Road, it looks like.
Yeah, it is. I think it's
The new one.
Rainbow Road 8.
The new one that's a decade old.
Oh, why are you saying that?
It's the newest one.
That's a decade.
It is not a retro track.
That's interesting fact to call out.
Anyway, good start for Gizmo there.
That was huge.
He would not have been my pick to win the first race, but from what I saw, it looked like a lot of the strats were down and might be an under-the-radar player.
Yeah. I don't know a whole lot about this player, but I guess we're going to find out today.
Got absolutely nothing for us on
there's-
the fun fact board
There's
right
a
now,
whole
so
there's a whole lot of nothing.
we're going to have to make our own evaluations, but he is a red Yoshi player from what we can see.
Oh, I thought he was going to get bumped or at least trailed out there by Linguini.
Yeah,
He decided to drop Wario and go for Daisy.
Yeah, go with a more standard pick right now, and already proven to be effective. Okay, if Wario's going to be effective, Wii Rainbow Road is the track, really.
I agree.
Shredder's returning from, I believe, I want to say battle mode last night.
I thought Shredder was in battle yesterday, I believe. Yeah.
But Yoshi Biddy, and, you're in second. I mean, that says something, but again, as we saw in the last segment there,
Yeah. Well, I
you
mean,
can get good items from this set, and Bonkers, I mean, this might be a golden mushroom for all we know. Nope, Ghost.
Ghost, yeah.
I mean, that is such a broken set. He is right
It is
behind
so
Linguini.
broken. There's no reason to pull a Ghost in
I like the
second place
reason
that
it-
close.
I like that he went in right now. Good back from Linguini.
Trying to anticipate the shock, especially with that set being so broken.
Yeah.
I understand the play.
It's a high chance for sure.
Yeah.
Might just be chilling, waiting for a blue if there's one in play. And as we say it, we got one on the way. Blooper's going to make this potentially worth using with the blue out, but we'll see if he opts to use it right here. He's going to hold on. He's got to watch out, though.
Yeah.
I think I would have used it.
We're on lap 3. What are the odds of there being another blue, though? Like, I would honestly hold it for, like, either the cut or something.
Well, it's gone now, but getting the space right
Yeah.
there is the number one priority. Linguini very brave to snipe the banana all the way there.
I would have tried to avoid that.
He's got to watch out. Willderd got him with the horn. Just well, though. Late shock comes in. I did not see a lot of people dodging. Wilder is in a build.
Was able to.
and they're going to be coming around. This is
Luigi up in first place.
Pauluigi's going to be beating the room.
Yo, what?
He's in
Let's
first.
go, Pauluigi.
I'm pretty certain.
All right. What, I
Bill
don't know
Dodge
what
at the
they
end.
placed last time.
They got third. So a great start for Pauluigi right there.
Wow, that's
GammaStar in
huge.
second, Gizmo in third. Got a lot of people around that 15 to 11 point range right now.
Yeah, I kind of want to look at the standings here once it loads and talk about it a little bit, see where we're at. Because, I mean, again, only top 6 move on. So, oh no, I just missed it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We can talk up Pauluigi, why don't we?
Yeah.
So this is the player that also I think we didn't have a ton of fun facts about ahead of time, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Came out of
you don't see
nowhere.
Kamek all the time. That's one of my favorite additions to the booster pass, and I'm going to be honest for a second. When he was in the very back at the beginning of Rainbow Road, the first one, not
Yeah.
the one that we just did,
There's so many Rainbow Roads already.
I was like, oh, maybe Kamek isn't going to be up front much this match, but then got up there at the end of We Are R, got up there at the end of Rainbow Road, won the actual race, and now they find themselves in the first place position.
Maybe they're like a secret professional bagger. You think that they just like know what they're doing in the bag and able to like land these top spots from it?
Well, Rainbow Roads can be kind of hard to bag on just because there's so many boost panels, but as we know, the broken item set on that last one
Yeah.
definitely can make a difference.
All right, we're halfway through. We're on Daisy's circuit for our third match.
Yeah, interesting to see who comes out up front here after the shortcut at the beginning. That often dictates the early lead.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like Shredder's up here, but I think it's Gizmo getting the trail off.
Yeah.
Likely a Shroom up right there. Got the triple greens, maybe from the double.
Yes.
So good to establish front presence for him early. GammaStar also up here still with the ability to take the shortcut lap too if they live. Just kidding, the Shroom is gone right now. And they're going to have to watch out. Yielding to Bonkers there with the red.
The last turn is deceptive with those boost pads. That's not faster. You do want to take tight, and you did see a lot of those players take the tighter turn there. It was able to gain them an advantage. We have Bonkers throwing double reds at first. We'll see if they're able to hit and if he's able to take over a top spot.
He gets this trail.
Dude, look, there's Pauluigi again up in third. You think he's going to go for a snipe?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the best coin situation right now, but you know the items are not terrible for this position. But going ahead, don't know if I agree with that one.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a rough turn there, but
Patience is king.
yeah.
Gizmo up front again. Gizmo's been so impressive so far.
Yeah. Who is this guy?
Well, he's the guy who's leading the race. We can go with that.
Yeah,
Led one
that's
of the races
insane.
early.
Let's go, Gizmo. There is
Blue
a
is
blue
out.
bell coming out. Fortunately, nothing to be able to protect himself.
I don't know
Unless
if I
it
agree with this. This is going to cancel, but this is going to be a coin most likely, and could
Yeah,
be
that
vulnerable.
there's, yep. You
That's
called
the
it.
thing.
Yep.
That's the thing. It's a smart play occasionally. It's
Maybe
not
if you had,
always the right
like,
play,
maybe
and
if
we're
you had
seeing the
something
consequences
else
still.
top- I mean, look, yeah, now he's all the way back down to 6th place, but I like the idea. Maybe if there was something else in pocket to protect him, but unfortunately, he was punished for that.
That's a great last pull for Badger Boy right here.
Yeah, Badger
Blue
was
just-
smart, going wide, anticipating a
26
possible
wait, is that
back,
King
staying
Bonkers?
away from the blue.
That did.
Yeah,
That did.
Bonkers is out.
That's a big race also.
Big
Linguine
race
gets
for Badger.
first. Badger Boy gets second. They were needing a good race right there, for sure. And poor Gizmo all the way down to 6th in the standings after that. Potentially a chance to be first
Yeah.
after how that started.
We'll look at the standings right now. We have GammaStar in first place overall with 28 points.
Low key for GammaStar, not winning any races up to this point, but just being
know.
up there every single one.
Yeah,
That's how you advance.
It goes to show you don't always have to get first in order to do well. So like. Oh wait, are we back?
Okay, I think we're back.
Sounds like we're back.
No picture, but all right, there we are.
We didn't get to finish our round of a rock paper scissors.
Yeah, we actually drew twice. So if anybody was curious before the cutoff.
That's some good improv right there.
Anyway, tracks seem to be up on the board right now, so we'll see if we're getting into this next race soon. But technical difficulties look to be over. But anyway, though, GammaStar's in first.
Yeah. Top 6.
Yep.
Hold on.
I think what isn't always noticed is like, you don't have, there's functionally no difference between getting first and sixth in these phases of the tournament. So if you have to play it safe just to get through, you can do that here. You get that flexibility, I suppose. So don't always have to get first place right now. Of course, it is a nice bonus if you can find it, but gotta play safe at the end of the day in these rounds.
Yep. And we're going on to our 4th race on Mario's Circuit. This is traditionally a backing track.
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't be surprised
kind of
if
hang back.
Linguine turns around at the beginning, but we'll see.
A
That's
lot
a
of people
staple.
do. Yeah, we'll see how many people move forward, how many people go back.
Gizmo's going
Gizmo's
back.
going back.
Gizmo might be the only person that actually does know this meta.
He's the only one who stayed back when everybody else went forward.
Yeah.
This very interesting play here. Normally that is not what you see on this track.
No, I mean, I would say that it's very common, especially in the pre-patch era, but
For people to just move forward, not back.
no, I mean, because there's the item box right behind the finish line. It's like just begging to be pulled by somebody.
Right.
But yeah, Gizmo going with the bagging approach. Everybody else playing completely honestly up front, just trying to make this work through running prowess. But Gizmo is in a great spot. 10 coins. The deluxe pole, if you will, the staple of the lounge.
Yeah, we'll have to see. The pack is starting to spread out a bit. So
I don't know if I would have chained there is the thing. This could be single shrimmable. Okay, no.
triple
You still want to have the star in pocket at any cost. And when you catch up to the pack so quickly, too, it's usually good to hold on to it. But anyway, we have Shredder in first right now.
Yeah. The interesting thing about Shredder, he signed up for this just because he saw that it was on the Riptide checklist.
I mean, heck
He was
yeah,
like,
right?
let me take a look at this. I'll see how I can do. And look at him. He's doing really well.
Yeah, he's in first right now. Linguine actually going to get out of the way of these reds in second. It seems Gizmo's power items are all gone, but he's got some new mid-pack items that could potentially do some damage. We'll see how he opts to use them in a second.
I think Yashi's going to cook. Oh,
yeah, he's
wow,
waiting.
getting GammaStar right there. Okay, good to hold on to that. There's a terrifying bomb on the right over there. Not opting to take... Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's safe.
I'm not sure if it's mashed up because Yashi and Shredder, I think, are two different names, like between the POV and the stream rate. Yeah, Shredder,
Shredder got 5th.
I'm confused now because
Yeah,
I
now
think
I'm
Shredder was also Badger Boy according to... The names might be messed up right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm assuming that they are correct, at least
In-game, yeah.
in the game.
That would make sense because they have to be set.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see if we can get that fixed.
Yep.
But, I mean, it's still a really good race there for, not Shredder, but Yashi.
Okay, that's...
Kind of makes sense because that's a Yoshi-themed
Yeah.
name.
So
But our apologies for potentially hyping up people at the wrong moments.
so sorry, guys. A little bit of technical difficulties here, but it is A-okay. Let's take a look and see. Maybe that was what, race 4?
Yeah.
Race 4? Okay. So
Two
we
more.
have 2 more races left, and there may be some people on the chopping block here. Let's take a look at that. Who do
Yeah.
we need to keep an eye out?
Well, Yashi's now in 6th, which is the cutoff,
Yep.
and only 2 points ahead of Sunset. 3 points ahead of Shredder, 4 points ahead of Badger Boy, and only 7 ahead of Willderd. So really, a lot of people are still able to make this comeback.
Yeah. Sunset, Shredder, and Badger Boy, Willderd, all of those players need a really good race to try and secure one of those top 6 spots so they can move on to quarterfinals. We'll see if that happens right now.
Yeah, and Koopa Cave, another track that we see very commonly in the land scene. Going to be one of those tracks that really helps if you can get up front early. It looks like Gizmo, once again, just finding a way to always be in first this event.
Dude, Gizmo's such a sleeper. Let's go.
Yeah, this would not have been my pick to potentially win the room,
Oh,
but
let's see
I
if it
could
makes...
see
Yep,
it.
there it is. Creating some space. That
Yeah.
was very smart of Gizmo. I would have done the same thing.
Well, let's be real here. I mean,
I just love chaos.
backing the bomb there is like kind of a layup.
You have,
It's
you
just
have to
a
do
decision.
it. You have to do it.
So Still, though, I mean, it's going to make Pauluigi potentially think twice before throwing anything because he's just so far gone. That's not going to result in passing him at all anyway. Might as well wait for the blue, potentially.
Yeah, Bonkers might be a victim of his just
Ground
kidding.
banana breaks
The
it.
ground banana saves its life. Honestly, a Shroom right here is so good in this position.
I
One,
love
you can take
Gizmo.
this
It's got
cut,
red and
but there's
fell.
another cut you can take up here. Might be able to overtake Bonkers if they do
Yeah,
take
and this
it.
is a big cut, I would say.
Yeah, that's the one you want to try and save before if you can.
I did not quite see what happened to Gizmo. Pauluigi is going to take the
Did
cut.
take the cut,
You're going to have to
yeah.
watch out for the trail, though.
Oh, that red skipped going for Bonkers.
That's really good for Gizmo also. The question
Yeah,
is,
that's
do you
huge.
go for the half pipe? I think I'd probably...
I
Well,
feel like
this changes things.
Oh my god.
This changes
This
things.
is this
Mikey
is such tight
getting a taste of their own
quarters.
medicine.
Yep. It's such tight quarters. You
How
can't
does it feel?
afford that.
How's it feel, Gizmo, after lap 1?
A little bit of payback, I guess.
Yep. Different players, though.
Good. Okay, so we have Gizmo in 7th place. It's okay.
Still on good coins, actually.
Yeah. See if they can pull. Yep, a star is going to be perfect to be able to catch up here. They're probably going to hold it for the cut up here at the top.
They have to be cognizant of shock also, just in case.
Yeah, because they could pull it in that water section over there, and it could happen any second now. The pack is pretty spread out.
Yeah, Linguine's actually taking over first right now also. It's going to be a little bit of a fight for the top 2 right now. Linguine currently first in the standing, so would just be making the save. Not sure if he's going to be switching back to Wario after. Not sure he's that safe. But Sunset also up in 3rd right now, and she needs this bad.
This
being
is
7th.
huge for her. She needs this.
Not the most bike.
Oh, that's the worst place to get shocked.
I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah, the
It's not Mario Kart
waterfall's
Wii.
so
This is not Mario
terrible.
Kart Wii.
I know, but it could still be really bad.
I still have nightmares from that target shock back in 2008.
So bad. It's so. Didn't you need a shroom to get through that cut?
Yeah.
In Mario Kart Wii? Yeah, you couldn't without
Could
it.
not even drive through it normally.
Wow.
Sunset's actually up in the top now, and Pauluigi now, hot start, gonna have to hang on here with 1 to go, tied for
God.
6 with Yashi.
Sunset needed that. There is a 2-way tie for 6th place right now, and we're going into the final race. So Yashi and Pauluigi tied for 30 points.
Yeah, it's looking like Linguine, Bonkers, and Gizmo are all looking pretty safe right
Yeah,
now.
they're
Might
pretty
add
solid.
GammaStar to that also.
Yeah.
Sunset in 5th, but not through this yet. And as a bike player, it's gonna be interesting to see what track is picked because that might impact her fortune in the last race quite a bit.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
favorite course for her, now that everybody's picked, is
Dude, Linguini's playing on his 3DS. What are you doing, bro?
yeah,
Come on, brother. What is he playing? I can't even tell.
I can't even tell right now. Track looks like Big Blue though, pretty neutral for bikes.
Okay, so then
Linguine, we can't see that. It's just a blur.
it's just a white screen, bro.
Good effort, but you can show us later. But we got a race to commentate right now.
Oh yeah. I like this track. I think it's underrated.
There are a lot of people that could potentially make the cut here. We've got about 6 players playing for 2 spots, and decent amount of players that feel pretty safe right now, where it would have to require something incredible to happen for them to get knocked out. But we'll see. Willderd, Shredder, not out of it yet, but might be needing to get first or maybe even second here to potentially pull it off.
Yeah. Maybe banking on one of these players in like, 3rd, 4th, 5th, having a bad race so that way they can really secure their quarterfinal spot.
Well, Willderd is up there. The bomb's not going to hit, but that is unfortunately because something. Actually, this isn't Willderd. Willderd's ahead in 3rd right now.
Yeah, this is Badger Boy.
Yeah,
I think
I think
the
so.
names are up,
Yeah.
but this
But both of them need
that
really
up
good
here
races.
is very broken. So especially with first place being super far away, yeah, star in 2nd place. That's
Just like
what's
that
gonna
Rainbow
happen.
Road set from earlier. But having this behind the plant also,
It's gonna be really bad. You need to like burn this as soon as possible.
yeah, you don't really get a control when you use it. Is this chain even going to happen? It looks like it's barely
wow,
going to miss.
just barely gonna be able to make it.
It's kind of funny. Went for the single. It's like, well, you still get the single from the thing.
Linguini's gonna have a bad time up here.
I think
There's a
Linguine's
shot.
fine. Unless Gizmo's, wanted to overtake him. Could happen. I think he might have had
I
a
mean,
horn.
he could chain this. No, he's opting the hole.
That Gizmo's playing safe right now. Question is, Pauluigi's in 3rd. Really needs this.
That's a
Did
horrible
anybody
place to
dodge?
get shocked. It
Who is
doesn't-
in the bill is the question. That
It
is
is-
the Inkling player right there. That is Badger Boy.
Able to sneak back up.
He's going to be able to get something else. There are stars coming up. Gizmo almost just lost that second right
I know,
there.
that was really close.
I think that Badger Boy got 5th. Wilder got 4th. Badger Boy's going to beat him by 1. Yashi beats him by 1. It is a tie!
Tie for 6th place right now. That means we are going to have to do a tiebreaker.
Wow,
Yeah.
that shock might have just changed everything there at the end.
Badger Boy and Sunset are gonna have to duke it out. I actually don't know what the tiebreaker rules are.
Yashi barely escaping right there. Willderd and Pauluigi just 1 point off. Can you imagine if it's just like a 4-point tie or like a 4-way tie? That would have
been
insane.
What do you do in that situation? Just everyone in a room just duking it out for the top spot?
Yeah, it kind of beats me there, but it is going to be Sunset also involved in this, and you know the objective that we talked about before on getting a good track selected for bikes remains steady, but in this situation, it's a 50-50 that you get picked. So you actually have more control of the board as a bike player in this situation, which could be huge in a one-race tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So might be seeing some Paris Promenade coming out. And as for Badger Boy, I'm not entirely certain what the pick is. Do they have their favorite track listed?
I don't know. I mean, this is hard to say.
I mean, it's got to be bike, anti-bike as the pick. Like, the track selector might play a massive role in the outcome of this, which you don't like saying too much, but hey, if you don't like it, you had 6 races to avoid the situation.
That's very true. Well, it also comes down to game knowledge, honestly. Like, I mean, Sunset is going to know what tracks is going to work best for her, but Badger Boy, is he going to know the counterplay?
That is, you know, a worthwhile thing to talk about because the biker players have to know their limitations more than the karters need to know their limitations in a sense, because that is their reality. But the other thing about bikes is the reason why they're used is because they are situationally excellent, and I would say that in many ways that they actually have a higher ceiling than karts given the right situation. So whether or not Sunset gets a favorable selection could be
I just don't know if they're gonna, one, be able to select their tracks, or if it's gonna be random, because sometimes tiebreakers are random. So,
yeah, I don't know the exact rule on that. I don't think it would be random.
You think that they're gonna be able to pick?
Well, I think the rules would have to change drastically for it. I mean, there was a tournament where I had to do a one-on-one tiebreaker off of random, and I think that was the drive-in tournament that we had in Dayton 2 years ago.
Dude, that was so sick.
Shout out to Davis, where I had to play, effectively a $175 money match on Big Blue. But I think that was randomly selected because I think that was a split-screen tournament where not everybody gets to pick their own track.
That is
so.
And that's
we'll
a good call out because, I mean, each player does have their own setup, so they may be able to just pick their tracks. But
if Manglor's listening here, I would like to see the track select screen as this gets started also. That'll be a lot, and I'm not going to give any suggestions right now on what is going to be selected. We're just going to wait and see, and then I'll commentate after, and you can add. Because I don't want to. Okay, they're
random. Wait,
random
what?
comes out. Random for. Oh.
This is not.
I'm hearing Danny talk right now. This is. Okay, well, it's supposed to be random, I think.
Okay, it was supposed to be random. I think they're gonna.
I think
they're gonna reset the room.
So I did hear a restart from Danny. I mean, Sunset's got to be relieved right now because Neo Bowser City is not a good bike track whatsoever. We'll see, though. I mean, okay, it is random. We are getting it confirmed now.
Okay, that makes it even scarier.
Yeah, I mean, there still is a decent amount of RNG that is on the board here. I mean, I don't want to call. The thing is, like, whatever it picks, the game still has to be played.
Yeah.
We've seen big upsets before.
What if it picked Neo Bowser City again on
That would be really funny.
That would be crazy.
I mean, we've seen Mushroom Gorge tiebreakers before, and I think I've even seen a bike player win a Mushroom Gorge tiebreaker. It's not the ideal situation, but sometimes you can make it work.
Yeah.
So we'll see. All right, call your random. What do you guys think? Chat? I don't know. Anybody in the crowd want to yell something out?
Smiley says, "Excite bike random, please."
Somebody, I'm hearing a lot of baby parks. This is where my professional opinion. I'm going to say that the Wii U Bowser's Castle is going to be the 1% option that appears. What about you?
I'm going to say Sky High Sunday.
Of course you are.
Oh my god. This is
honestly the best case scenario for all of us. Maybe not the players.
Oh no.
Now,
bagging is not going to be the strat here in the 1v1.
It might. I mean, there's like a level of bagging that you have to do. You have to run it a little, but you also have to bag it a little. Like, shrooms matter.
absolutely, but I mean, I've been in a few 1v1s in my life recently, and honestly, for me, the strat is staying in second place, getting reds, and just completely taking them out, and don't give them a chance to catch up.
I will say, I feel like Sunset, having the roller tires is a bit of an advantage on a heavy off-road track like this. And also, they add more coins at the beginning.
Dude, Badger Boy just missed all of those coins. It's going to be really bad for him.
Might have been some lag right now, but Sunset's up on 9. I don't know what Badger Boy has right now. Going for the back.
Wow.
Offline.
Only getting the one item box, though. Sunset's going to need to get some doubles up here.
Interesting to see the left path utilized there. You'll see this is still very close. Coin discrepancy is noticeable right now.
They're nearly overlapping on the mini-map. This is how...
Oh, watch out! Killer jump scare.
Be careful. Okay, this is actually huge.
I mean, do you take first right now, or are you kind of like...
No, like I said, like being in second place actually isn't really that bad.
I'm not sure if I would have used the shroom there.
No, I wouldn't have
but
either.
If you don't, you have to worry about reds being pulled behind you
Or
also.
this.
Offensive items are on the board right now. A lot of shots right here. Breaks one of the greens. Those greens are still ricocheting. We got one. Can Sunset avoid the conflict? He does.
Was able to
This
get...
is so close. Oh, the shrooms are coming out. Connects.
The shroom gave him enough momentum to land right on top of them and trail them.
Well, Badger Boy will be leading. Sunset already still at 10 points, though. Might not be too much of a deficit, but there are a lot of shroom cuts on this track.
This distance might be good for Badger.
Oh,
yep.
This is interesting. How will they be used? Can we methodically use them in the right spots?
Blocking
we will see.
The double there. That was really smart of Badger Boy.
Badger Boy slowing down.
They had a bomb.
This is interesting, actually, because Sunset's now... Oh, this bomb is off the road.
Forced Sunset.
It's going to come down to this set. No shrooms are in play currently. Where is it? Is the horn going to land? The horn's going to land.
Wow.
This is Sunset one-on-one to lose. With the defense, it looks like it will be Sunset advancing.
Good job, Sunset. Excellent job. I'm going to chalk that up to Sunset's coin advantage. She was absolutely able to catch up to Badger Boy and use that horn because she had 10 coins.
And that's the effect of avoiding all those greens and boomerangs in lap 2. Like, so many of those could have hit. And...
Dude, my heart is racing right now. That was insane.
Yeah, I mean...
That was one of the best 1v1 tiebreakers I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I will say, for me, it's like up there. The Mindset XYK one of last year might take the cake for me.
Last year was crazy. What was that? Toad's Turnpike, and there's that bomb snipe?
Yeah, that was insane.
That was wild.
Insanity.